Okay, today is Thursday, and that means it is Dream Hangars time. So I have selected a comment from one of you guys. This one is coming from, I'm going to call you Ventus for short. Yeah, just easier for me to pronounce. And Ventus is saying, I am a returning player, and after taking a break for a while, I was wondering if this hangar would work. I am not a free-to-play player, so any drones will work here. We've got the Lynx, Fenrir, Ravana, Raven, Skyros, Indra. No mention of mothership, so I'm going to go with the Avalon. And I guess the big question is, can the Raven survive in Champion League? Okay, I'm going to pay special attention to that Raven build. But other than that, as you can see, we do have the Lynx here with the Redeemers. Okay, so for the ones who aren't familiar with Dream Hangars, basically what happens is viewers submit their Dream Hangars. It is either a theme or it's something that they might be building towards. And I rebuild that hangar up, and we run it for a couple of games. And then I give my thoughts on it, because sometimes, you know, even though everything might be maxed out, maybe the composition, like the entire hangar composition, doesn't work. Or perhaps the build isn't that great. And, you know, I offer my advice on what I would do, how I would strengthen it. And, you know, the whole purpose of doing that is to help save, you know, resources for that player. Because if you know ahead of time if something doesn't work or it does work, at least you know whether to level it up. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of Dream Hangars. So yeah, we have the Ravana here with the Fatal Havoc. This one is a classic. We've got the Shion here. Although I might try maybe the Whiteout drone. You know, really depends on actually what I run into. If I'm running into a lot of, like, say, Samjocks, then I think having a whiteout can really mess them up. I know this because I've been messed up when running the Samjock. You know, someone who has a whiteout drone, if they catch you off guard, you can't use your ability. And we have the Raven here with the Blight and Hazard. So I think I know what I'm going to be substituting, you know, for these weapons. Yesterday, I actually released a video on the Snare, the Scatty, and the Hell, which if you guys have not checked out, definitely check that out. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running it, you know, on this Raven. That's what I'm thinking anyways. We'll see how it goes. We've got the Cryo Rockets here on the Skyros. So I'm going to go with the Anti-Control and the Heavy Armor Kit. The reason why I'm going to go with this track is because quite often, you know, if I am running beacons, I want to make sure that players don't lock me down. Okay, so the anti-control is going to help with that. So those are the pilot skills. And then we have the Indra with the Kraken Mahavajra and the Vajra. So those are the modules. And here are the pilot skills. Okay. I actually have this build on my baby account. And the reason why I built it is because it's just so solid. So a great choice for the Titan. We're going to take a look at the Avalon here. And before I hop into a game, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the overall composition of this hangar. Let me just... oh, by the way, I changed my name to match the comment. So usually what I do is, the first thing is, how much range does that player have? So we don't really have that much range, which is good. We just have this one. So that's perfect. And then I look at how many brawlers do we have. So brawlers would be like the Fenrir, Ravana. I wouldn't say that the Skyros or the Lynx are really brawlers. In fact, these two are beacon runners. Now, this is just my opinion. You know, if you're going to run the Skyros, I wouldn't run the Lynx or vice versa. So that kind of opens up another spot for, it could be any kind of tank. It could be like a Revenant, for example. I think could really benefit. And that will also help with your, you know, damage output. So your damage average will increase, for example, if you took out the Skyros. I just know this because I remember when the Skyros first came to the game, I think my damage average dropped around 2 million, which is quite significant. But overall, a pretty solid hangar. And I think those are really the only changes in terms of bots I would make. But yeah, we're going to run a couple of games now. And then I will showcase the best game featuring this, you know, lineup. And I'm really going to focus also on this Raven because we want to see if it can actually perform in Champion League. This guy, unfortunately, is going to get to this beacon before I do. Ugh. Thinking maybe I can get this beacon here. Let's get rid of this guy. Come on, heal! Come on. Ah! Oh, come on. Why did he have to show up? I'm trying to heal. I couldn't. Wait, what the? There's someone over here. Let's drop in with this. Wait, this guy's pushing me off the beacon. That's a lot of players. Oh boy. What I need is a Ocho. Yes. Look at all the raptors. Wow. Okay, I'm just looking to see where my teammates are. Oh, they're bringing a Mauler here. They have a Mauler already. I'm trying to see if I can maybe focus down their Mender there. Make their Mender a little bit weaker. I was actually going to drop in with my my Raven, but I don't know about now. Oh. You know what I could do is I could try to go all the way through here with my Lynx. It's gonna be a gutsy move. He's trying to stop me. No! Ah! Man, these fires so slow. There's a guy right over here. Yeah, we should try to get that beacon back there. This guy. Maybe I can jump over here. I don't wanna fire at this player because he might know that I'm over here. I'm trying to see if I can get to their end. See if I can get a home beacon. Oh, shoot. So much for that plan. Man, these weapons fire so slow. I'm toast. I'm gonna have to try to run. Whoa! Wait, what? My gosh, that guy died fast. I'm not sure if that's even normal. Trying to get this beacon here. Trying to break his shield. Once I break his shield, we're good. Well, we got rid of him. Trying to get this beacon here. Maybe we can get this Pathfinder. There we go. We need to get another beacon. I'm trying to hurry here. Knocking this guy's shield down. Just gonna use that mothership. You know what I can do is, hold on. We still got the Ravana. There we go. I need to run to the bottom here. We didn't really get much game time of that Raven. But you know what? That setup, I don't think that setup is good. Those weapons fire too slow for me. Ooh, this guy can push that Samjock into the... Yeah, I was gonna say he could push them into the gorge. He still has another bot. Well, we know what that bot is. Okay, so we're gonna settle with this game because I managed to actually go through the entire hangar for the most part. The Raven didn't survive very long, but I'm gonna try to change that. We're gonna build a stronger build for that Raven. Okay, so this is how we ended up doing. Okay, so I made a couple of changes to some of these setups. For the Lynx, I changed out the drone. I believe I had the Kestrel before. Gonna be trying out the Showdown. The Showdown's really good for stealth bots, but I think for the Lynx, it might actually be really good because, first of all, you're not going to be losing weapons. You only have 2 weapons to work with, so I think that's kind of important. You get additional speed, on-mount damage fix, and this over here, the on-stealth drop damage. So basically, it says here, the robot gains a damage bonus when it loses the stealth effect, and being that the Lynx has stealth, I figured that might be a really good skill to have on my Lynx. We have the Fenrir here with the Brisant and Shatter. Going to be trying that out. The Snare and the Scatty on the Raven. If you missed my video on this yesterday, definitely check it out. I focused on the Snare, the Scatty, and the Hell. Those weapons are doing really well right now, and I think players need to test them out, especially if you already had them leveled up. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to focus on, I think, these 3 bots in the next game, and we're going to see how they perform, after those changes. I have started with the Skyros here. Wait, why that guy destroy? What happened? Oh, he also has a whiteout. That was weird. The whole game like froze up. Yep, hold on. I might have to follow this guy here. I've got the counter to him. The only thing is there's a Dux here. Ah! He's lucky he had a teammate to help him. Let's drop in with the Fenrir. This guy might attack on this right. We have to watch the left. Let's see how this holds up against the Ocho. Ooh. We're gonna have company. Yes. Not sure about this build. I'm gonna try to see if I can steal center here. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this guy's got a shy too. Oh no, 2 Ochos. Oh. Guys, help. There's one. I'm trying to get them down to their last stand. That guy's almost dead. There we go, we've got help. Oh. Yes. Okay, we got this beacon, right? There we go. Nice. Oh. I still have a last stand. Not much of a last stand, but we still have one. Oh. You know what? That actually did pretty decent. Okay, let's drop in with the Raven. This guy. Oh. Yeah, that was quite a lot of damage there. Oh, come on. Trying to get that guy down to his last stand. I'm like hanging off the edge here. That guy's actually almost dead. I really shouldn't be using this though because I have so many Titans up. Trying to focus that guy down. Got him. I think that's a Pathfinder. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to ditch this. I'm gonna have to ditch this. We need help. Quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to heal. What I'll do is I'll include some gameplay of that Raven build because it's actually pretty good. There we go. I think we should have... Actually, wait, maybe not. What's this guy in? Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. He's gonna use the choke ability on me. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this player here. There we go. We're gonna have another problem on that side, though. Let's move this way. Uh-oh. Ah! That's a good thing about the Indra. Gotta help this guy out. He's almost dead. There we go. Assist. Okay, we need to get beacons fast here. Quickly. Hello. There we go. He should get that beacon quick. Quick, quick, quick. I'll go for center. There's a guy over there. I have to push beacons because the game's almost over here. He may drop in front of me. Let's see. No, he didn't. Let's see if I can maybe drop in at center, right? Yeah, let's try to do that with Lynx. Ooh. Yes. I kind of like actually the showdown on here. Oh. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I really like the showdown on here. I like the damage output. Assist! Yeah, so I'm gonna have to show more gameplay, I think. What I'll do is I'll include a clip of that Raven build. I had a couple of games where I was hitting like godlike with it. Okay, let's see how we did. 9.7 million, 7 kills, 4 beacons, and this is how we stacked up. So thank you very much to Ventus for your Dream Hangar. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay for it. And to everyone else, if you would like a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hangars video, make sure to post your Dream Hangars in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to include your pilot ID and your platform should you be chosen, because I have been giving prizes away to those that participate in Dream Hangars. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this Dream Hangars episode. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and until the next Dream Hangars video, I'll catch you guys later.